was okay. I knew he was okay. Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Akatsuki no Yona chapter 216, and during the previous episode chapters, oh my gosh, I'm recording this like it's almost 1 a.m. so it's like I'm really tired and my mind is not working properly, so sorry in advance. But yeah, during the last chapters, um Jeha and Kija, they came to the people's rescue. There's gonna be a flooding that happened. Hack was facing that one general, and he excuse me, he had a sandwich with him. He helped the dude escape because his horse was not gonna leave without him. And then he was there, and then the flood was coming in, and then Jeha was coming in. So it's like, I don't know. They're trying to make it seem like, yeah, he protected everybody else but himself and all that. But I'm like, not Jeha, Hack. Hack is gonna be okay. So that's what happened during the last chapters. And before we get into this one, because I'm a reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please consider supporting my Patreon at patreon.com/Philomini. And now let's start this chapter, and here we go. Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review. Wait a second, are they trying to say that he didn't catch Hack? Wait a second. They're telling me that they didn't find Hack. Is that what they're telling me? There is no way Hack is dead, okay? I know you guys are thinking that right now, but he's not dead. I think he just needed to hear that from her, my boys, man. Now they're feeling better. Oh. That is true. But inside, she must still be really worried, you know. I don't know if she really believes it. I feel like I don't know if she really believes it or if she's just trying to give the others strength. But I believe it, so that means she believes it too. Oh, the Wind Tribe. They're Hack. Man, I love me the Wind Tribe. What? Oh. They're thinking they were about to fight alongside Hack, but Next chapter. Try to close the lid. Why now? Now she's gonna be presenting like a strong front in front of them. Oh yeah, they can feel her too, right? If she's, I don't know, they're connected. Is that what your father did? I don't know about that. There is no way he would throw away his wife's box. So I don't know. Even it's for the good of the kingdom. He's not gonna throw away his wife's box, and you throw away Yona's box. So it's like, yeah. Are you sure? Are you sure if you don't study the terrain enough, you want to be able to predict where he might go, where he might be stuck, or something, where he might wash up to? See, that's what you were trying to do. Trying to look for him. He's headache. Has been open. The is that Golfin? Wait, can Golfin find him? They are close. Can't Golfin that fly around and then find Hack? No, look at him in his outfit. How you? How you? How you? Golfin. Well, was okay. I knew he was okay. These people trying to bury him. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, it's the enemy. The enemy that's burying people. Who you be? Why is there Yona's face over here? Sono. Sono. Is he golfing? Or maybe not. Okay, it's not. Staring in it, a shadow looms over Hack. Or is he the Dromoy? He's the Thunder Beast. Who? Oh, okay. So it was Green that was saying it. Okay. That guy, is he talking about Hack? Your jealousy? Who's the enemy? Well, he will do whatever he can to stop them, that's for sure. He'll fist them head on, you know? Yeah, well, he's better than you, and you know it. I'm better than you, and you know it.
But I'm better than you. And you know it.
Kurau. Another one. There are 8 great generals in South Kai, and they're all hella strong. That was the weakest. Are rather good guys, but I have a feeling this Kurau person is not. Like he's probably the strongest, maybe, and he's the meanest. There are also terrifying demons like among them. What did I just say? He's the worst. Well, since he's the step brother, that makes sense. I hated that Chago character, so it makes sense that his step brother will be the same. People were gonna die. I hope your leg is okay. Yes, he could. Golfing! Look at my girl on her horse. See, I was worried about that. Oh, he's never actually shown us. They've never actually shown us the way his foot looks and stuff. I can't really see it properly. Oh, he's searching for him. Oh, he heard it. They tackled. He tackled him because he's not strong enough. Oh, okay. I'm stopping here. It's a good thing uh, that this woman found him. You know, because those people that buried him, are like, are you kidding me? They're gonna bury my hack? He heard bury. He's like, huh? Bury? I'm still alive. You know. And I knew he would be. There's no way the author would kill off Hack. Like, that doesn't make any sense. People will riot, okay? You kill off Hack, people will riot. Even me, I will be done with the manga. Like, I don't care. Hack is my boo. Nobody kills off Hack. Understand me? Shoot. But then we started this the previous chapters, whatever. We started with them, like, I think it was like 5 days after the flood and everything. The way they started it, and then they showed I believe Jeha's boots, covered with water and everything, and it seemed like people were looking for people, and people were standing around and doing stuff, and I don't know. So I'm like, wait, did they not find Hack? And yeah, they didn't find him, and it was like 5 days later, and they kept searching, but they had to go back and tell Suwon and Suwon and Yona what happened. And when the dragons and Yun went to Yona, and then they told her what happened, and Kija was like, they're gonna go back and search and everything. And she's like, no, don't worry about it. Hack is okay. You guys know how he is. He's as strong as can be. He's fine. He's just probably washed up somewhere. He's regaining his strength or something or other like that. He made them feel better about it, and then that's when the left gave out under Kija, because he was tired, because they've been searching and doing a whole bunch, like rescuing people and stuff, for days, and they haven't rested. They were searching for Hack. So just to hear Yona reassure them and remind them of who Hack is and how strong he is, how resilient he is, it gave them a little bit of hope. So when Yona told them to go rest, and they did go and rest a little bit. But then when Yuna was by herself in, I'm guessing, the library, because that's where they usually are when they're researching stuff and doing things, you see Suwon. They told Suwon who was the person that was leading the Earth tribe, and they told him it was Hack, and he was so surprised. And then they told him how Hack disappeared. They can find his body and everything. And you see he's looking at a map of South Kai and everything. And I knew he was looking at, possible, locations of where Hack might possibly, excuse me, I'm tired, possibly washed up. So he was looking at that, and then he noticed that Yona was there in the room too, and he asked her what she was doing there, and she said she was gonna look up strategies and research how the Kai Empire fights and stuff. And then that's when she basically unloaded on Swan and asked him where Hack was and everything. That he must have an idea where he might be. She was crying, and at first, before that even happened, she was shaking, and then Swan put this something over her, and inside of herself, you and I was like, stop being, like, stop trying to become the friend or that I used to know, something or other like that. And then that's when it was after that she started crying. Then she asked him about where Hack was and everything. And then someone came and told them that the dragons were there and they wanted to see Yona. So she like dried off her tears and then pasted a smile on her face and went up and joined the dragons. But Jiha noticed that her eyes were red and that she must have cried in front of Suwon. And he told Suwon that he was, he said that he was envious of the fact that Yona cried in front of him and was just sort of like faking in front of them. And Suwon is like, nah, it wasn't like that. That she was bitter and angry, toward. I don't know. I don't think Jeha should take it like maybe she can't show her real feelings in front of the others. I feel like they should. People is late. I can't talk. Jeha should not take it personally. He should just take it as you're not trying to keep the hope alive for them, so that they don't lose themselves in depression or in sadness or something like that. And since Suwon is someone that Yona doesn't really, a part of herself hates, she can unleash her anger and whatever on him, and why not? So I don't think Jazz will take it personally, but I also understand where he was coming from, And then they left, and then they showed my boy, alive, about to be buried alive. And then this woman, when they showed him alive, and then the guy's like, he's alive, let's kill him or something. So I'm like, oh, is he in the enemy nation, in the enemy camp? And that's exactly where he was. And then this woman showed up. So no, she showed up and was like, that's my husband. And the guys let him go. And Hack woke up. Excuse me. He asked if they've seen the Sindra Soul, and they're like, no, we didn't see anything. And then he wanted to go back, but then there was this, they said, shadow or something or other like that. I was like, is he girlfriend? Because you see girlfriend like flying around and everything. In my mind, I'm thinking he's searching for Hack, So when they said there was this shadow or something or other, that mind, I'm thinking, okay, girlfriend found Hack and he was like by the window, like really close to the window, trying to like go in or something or other like that. I don't know, but it wasn't. It was the South Kai Empire troops that were walking through the village and going to that meeting place and whatnot. And then Gunta is awake, you know, and Kim and Judo, they were exchanging their pleasantries and whatnot. And that's when Judo heard about the Safkai army that was there, and then he went out. Before he went out, they were talking about Hack, and you can tell, even he himself, he mentioned that this chapter that he has this inferior complex when it comes to Hack. I mean, Hack, he thought when King Eel was alive that he was Judo. He thought when King Eel was alive that he was gonna be the one that's gonna be sort of like his personal guard and everything. But then Eel chose Hack. So that was something that he always resented Hack for. And then you see how when Gunther was taken out, Hack is the one that stood tall and kept everybody safe for a really long time until help came and he disappeared. And now you see this big army that's like right outside there. And then he's wondering how Hack would have handled this and everything, because they were waiting, I believe they were waiting for Swan and the whole army to show up. So he's like, okay, what will Hack do or something or other like that. So he's like, I'm gonna go out there and gain time. So he went there and he challenged Kurao to a duel. In the meantime, you had Yoon and Minyan over there. Minyan was telling Yoon about how they have these 8 generals and that she was the weakest among the generals, that there was she silenced a few of them. He said that they were good people or something or other like that, but then that there were some that were worse, and that this particular one that Kurao that showed up, he's the worst because he's the stepbrother of Chago. You know, I'm not sure that makes sense, because Chago is a character that I cannot stand. And this guy that showed up and they're like, he's his stepbrother and he's the worst demon of them all. I'm like, So when Judo challenged him to a duel, he started mocking him and everything, but he didn't really face Judo, you know, and he started, he mocked him as well, basically called him like a coward. But then this guy they launched a boulder at his people, and thankfully Jeha showed up and then kicked the boulder away. You know, when he kicked the boulder away, I'm like, boy, please, I hope your leg is fine. And then they showed his foot, I guess, like his boot was sort of destroyed partially. You can see his legs a little bit, so you know he has dragon legs. They haven't actually showed us that, but then they were showing it a little bit, and I'm trying to look see if I can see it like clearly defined, but I really couldn't. And then he when Judo was about to mention it, I don't know if he just used his hand to cover his eyes or something. I don't know, he did something, try to stop him from looking, and then he flew away. And then that's when the army showed up. You see Yona and the Swan and the whole army over there. So yeah, this was about to start. And before they even gathered there, the Wind Tribe, they showed up. And they were expecting to go into battle with Hack. And they were asking, what's his name? Keisuke, if they could see Hack or something or other like that. So Keisuke was debating whether to tell them or not what happened to Hack. Because they were like, he was like, if they knew that Hack died, it might cause them to withdraw or something or other like that. I think that's what he said. I don't quite remember. But then he's like, if they go on the battlefield and they're not seeing Hack, there's gonna be something else also happening. And then that's when Yona showed up and she's like, Hack is not available right now. He's on another mission or something. And then she just left. And they were like, oh, they also wanted to talk to Yona, but she left. She probably left because she didn't want to give them more If she spent time with them, they would notice that something was wrong with her and all of that. So she just quickly left. And yeah, so now everybody is armored up and they're like a battle front of the battlefield and stuff. So yeah, when the horn of Koka, when Hak heard the horn, he was like he wanted to go, but then that little boy tackled him, and he asked the woman why she was taking care of him and everything when he's the enemy, and the woman is like, I don't want to kill anybody. I don't want to kill a living person, so he's okay. He'll be okay. The question is, when is he gonna join the battle? But he still needs to heal, though. It's always amazing when you see Hack in battle, But I just want him and the others to like meet up and again and everything. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm slow. This one, it's like 1:38 a.m. So it's like I'm really tired and stuff. So I'm just gonna go. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you want to see my reaction to the next few chapters, you can just over checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/filmini, and you can also see the full for this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. You don't talk about Bruno. This is all the future. One day he disappeared. Oh, and get to his radio.